Hi everyone, my name is Brian Clare and I'm the creator of Karboard, a Chrome extension that helps you shortcut your Karbon productivity by transforming multiple clicks into single keystrokes. It isn't live yet, but if you want to join the waitlist, you can go to this website here, karboard.app, click on Get Started, fill in your information, click Join Waitlist, and then I'll let you know when it's live. But what I want to show you today are some of the shortcuts that you can use within Karboard to help increase your productivity across Karbon. So let's try that out. If we go over to Karbon, we're going to try and click some of these buttons and we'll see what happens. You'll notice when I hit one of the shortcuts, we have this pop-up. Now this pops up because we do have to sign in. So it is good to create that account on the karboard.app website. Once I click sign in, we have this account login right here. So I'll just punch in my credentials. All right, so I'm now signed in. You can see we actually have this extension pop out. And you can fill in your profile. We've got my first name, last name, the firm that I work at, save your profile. You can also change your password if you need to. There's a billing feature here, so eventually once there's a paid plan, you can open up a billing portal that goes to Stripe and you can edit your payment details if you'd like to. And we have two buttons here to go to the help section. So this will take you to a Notion page that has some help docs, and the submit feedback opens up a Notion form where you can give us some feedback on the app. But let's see what we can do here. So if we press X, that's going to collapse the side pane, and we can reopen that with X really quickly. Another option here is showing all of those commands. So if you press Ctrl, Shift, and slash or question mark, we actually have this overlay that shows you all the shortcuts that can be completed. You can see there's a lot of them already. Now if we want to navigate to the different modules within Karbon, we're already in triage, but if we press number 2, that's going to take you into your work view. And within here, there are some other options. If we press V, that opens up your work view select. In this view, we can also access the filters. So if we press Shift plus F, then that's going to bring up our filter, and we can actually navigate through this using our arrow keys to select something else. Next, if we want to go to My Week, we can click 3. That's going to take us into My Week. Next, when we click 4, that'll take us to Contacts. If we click number 5, that'll take us to time. Number 7 takes us to settings. So if we want to access any of these settings, we can do that by pressing 7. And number 1 takes us back to triage. This is where the bulk of shortcuts are currently. So if you prefer split view, you can press S. You can see now we're in split view versus L for list view. If I'm on the first email, I can actually press C, and that's going to clear that email. Now be aware that even if you're on another email here and you click C, it will still currently clear the first email. So do not click that if you're trying to clear an email below the first one. We're working on functionality to clear the highlighted email. Now that we have a new email in triage, we can click T, and that's going to refresh triage for us. So let's actually take a look at an individual email and we'll see what other shortcuts we have here. So I'm going to click inside this test one. And there's a lot of options here. The first one I'll show you is navigating back to your inbox. So if you're in list view and you're looking at an email, you can click the letter B, and that's going to take you right back to your inbox. We'll go back into that email. If we want to skip to the next email, we can press the letter J. You can see we're now in that second email, and we can press the letter K to take us back to the previous email. If we want to add something to a timeline, we can press W. That's going to open up your add to timeline. If we want to assign this email to someone, we can click the letter A. You can see we have this assign email that pops up. If I want to add a reminder, I can click the letter R, and we get this pop up. We will be adding functionality so that you can choose in 1 hour, end of today, tomorrow morning, Monday morning, or custom day and time with a button press as well. We also have our clear button, which is still C. So if I click that, it takes me right back into the inbox, and I can go to my next email if I want to. We can also mark an email as low priority by pressing O. See, now that's marked as low priority, and if I go into that inbox, there it is right there. If I click back inside of it and press O, it actually removes it from low priority and brings it right back into the inbox. So if you do that by accident, you can certainly navigate back to your low priority and edit that. We also have commenting. So if you press the letter M, that'll open up your comment inbox and you can have a message back and forth with someone. You can also reply, reply all, and forward. So reply is the shortcut for D. click that, you can see we've got our reply box here. If I delete that, we press E for reply all, and then F for forward. Now you can see it's opening up an email to forward that. We can also schedule send emails. So if I click D to reply, the schedule send is found right here, and we have these 5 options. There are different buttons you can press to activate those. So if I want to do each one of these, we're pressing Alt plus Shift plus one of those numbers, 1 to 5. On a Mac, it'll be Command plus Shift and 1 to 5. So if we want to send an email in an hour, I can press Command, Shift, and 1, and you can see now it's scheduled. And that's it for today. I hope you can see the value of Karboard and how it can actually help you shortcut your Karbon productivity. Thanks for watching.